welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around a really nice little motor car this morning. 2007 Mitsubishi Lancer ES sedan, and the first thing that comes to mind for 2007 is this little car presents extremely well. Ideal first car or second car for the family. As you can see, finished in fire engine red, presents really well. A couple of minor little touch-ups on the bonnet, which you'd expect for its age, but the presentation's really good. As we move around to the passenger side, a few things to highlight here. Previous owner did fit aftermarket alloy wheels, just gives it that little bit of lift in appearance, and the scope on the tyres, they're relatively brand new. Certainly plenty of tread depth. Coming down the driver's side of the car, colour-coded exterior door handles, a couple of minor little touch-ups just on that right-hand rear door handle. But once again, the overall presentation for a car that's approaching 10 years old, I'm actually really impressed with the way this car presents. As we mentioned earlier, it is an ES and it's the limited edition, so it does give it the factory spoiler with our high mount stoplight in our spoiler as well. Once again, paying attention to how well this car presents. It does have a chrome exhaust tip, which my cameraman's quite excited about. He did just point that out. And then as we move around to the passenger side of the car, the consistency continues. Didn't really pay attention to the alloy wheels on the driver's side. Minor little mark on our left-hand rear alloy wheel there, obviously consistent with age, and a couple of very minor little scratches on our left-hand front alloy wheel. Just while we highlight that on the film, I've just gone back around and checked the right-hand side alloy wheels, and there's really not a scratch on them. So the overall exterior appearance of this car is really impressive for a 2007 model. So being the limited edition, this particular car does have the 2.4 litre 4-cylinder motor. So certainly going to give you a little bit of performance around town. 115 kilowatts of power and 220 newton meters of torque, but will still deliver under 10 litres combined per 100 Ks, 9.4 litres to be exact. So we're still going to get in excess of 530 kilometres out of our 50 litre fuel tank. Back around at the rear of the car now. Being a 2007 model, to open our boot lid we can do it by the key or by the remote inside the vehicle as well. As you can see, look at the storage area. It's still quite a good luggage compartment, but once again, look at how it presents. I can't believe I've stumbled across a car that's 2007 that presents in such outstanding condition. Yokohama tyre on our spare wheel. Once again, a stack of tread on the spare wheel as well. And even look at the spare wheel well. It's like it came out of the factory still, this car. So here we are inside the Lancer now, and I've got to say the interior presents as well as the outside of the car. I'll run through all of the features and just highlight anything that does stand out. On our driver's armrest, all of our power window switches. Directly up in front of that to the right hand side of our dash are our controls for our exterior mirrors. Being the limited edition, does also have factory cruise control just down on the base of our steering wheel, which is height adjustable. The really attractive thing about this particular car, it's only done 84,000 kilometres, outstanding Ks for its age. And then we move to the middle console section, digital clock up the top, hazard light button there directly below that, our aircon vents to the side, and then our AM FM CD player there as well. Some very minor wear on a couple of the buttons there. Our air conditioning and heating controls there as well. Little storage compartment here. Back in the old days of having an ashtray in a car, which I don't know that that's ever been used. Certainly doesn't look like it. That lighter has never been used. And then we've got our T-bar here for our automatic transmission. Either just pop it into drive as a normal auto, or it does have the functionality to drive in manual mode as well, where we just change the gears by the lever itself. Handbrake behind that. Little coin holder there with our cup holders directly behind, and another storage compartment here as well. Now we'll scan around the interior. Important to note, being the limited edition, it does have partial leather, so the bolsters on our seats are leather. There are a couple of minor cosmetic scratch marks just on the internals of the two rear doors. Once again, consistent with its age. Does have front and driver's airbags as well. And the other thing, locally owned vehicle, and the service history is outstanding. Most of the servicing done by one of the service centres that we do use to prepare our cars, which is Beaky Service Centre, and then a couple of services, the initial ones from Mitsubishi as well. So full service history as well. You can be 100% confident that this car would be ideal as a little first car or a secondary car for the family. So in summary, potentially one of the most impressive 2007 model Mitsubishi Lancers I've had the pleasure of doing a video of. So give us a call on 99070 555 and take the opportunity to own a great little motor car.